How many times I'm going to do this? Hello? Hello, everybody. Hi, my name is Mad Shat. And I'm in my bathroom smoking a cigarette because it's too freaking cold to go outside. Yeah, well, I could, but who knows these things? Oh yeah, let me set up the chat here, live chat. Here we go. Get everybody in here. Yep. We're probably all hanging out at the same one. LL3, LL2, lackluster Fridays. Yeah. Oh, somebody's here. Hello. Georgia Peach. There you go. Hello, darling. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. 4? 4? 3? 3, 4. Lackluster Fridays 4. Yeah. Oh! Did you see that? I just burnt the shit out of myself. Smoking is bad for you, people. See what can happen? Burn yourself. Catch yourself on fire. Somebody else is here. Hey, what's up? Yep. Number 4. Yeah, fat man, take 4. You did it. Georgia Peach did it. Yeah, she's like, no smoking. Boom. Cigarette burned me. Yeah, I did the thing with the airport. Man, it just keeps reconnecting and connecting. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's some kind of freaking magnetic anomaly. It's fucking up everything. Oh, did you guys hear about 5G with the whole 5G? The airports are like, no 5G. It fucks up our sensitive telemetry. Whatever. Apple products suck. Fat Man Prepper. Hey, I like Apple products. Applesauce, apples and peanut butter are the best, I think. Yeah. But, hey, whatever. Ah, yes. Lackluster Fridays. Hey, all right. I'm going to go say it right now. If I lose connection, that's it. I'm not getting another 5. No more. Just if it ends, have a good night, people, and enjoy your weekend. So until that time comes, let's have fun. Let's relax and hang. Count the hairs in my beard. Hey, there's Joe. Yeah, I know. I just keep losing live streams. That's crazy. But hey, it happens, right? Yeah, you guys know. It happens. Boom. There we go. Right. Oh. Plug up some power. Oh no, it started again. Yes, that's right. I can keep going. I can just make it a live stream. Like Minecraft. Ooh, Minecraft. Minecraft. Ah, yes. Crafting a mind. If you guys haven't done it, build your mind palace. Brick by brick, if you can. You need a booster. I need a booster. No, I'm good on boosters. I really don't like that word. Yeah. It's been years since I've had any kind of thing like that. Any kind of thing. Oh, a booster. Yes, one of those things. All I have is a cell phone. That's all I have. That's it. That's all I got. I'm not fancy over here. Kind of ghettoish. But hey, it works. It works. I know Manashi, but I go in all different directions. But I eventually get it. Yeah, I need a freaking computer set up and the whole computer animated screen behind me, and I got a whiteboard. Who has a whiteboard? I draw shit on the whiteboard. There you go. It's you know who that is. You murdered him last week. So, yeah, yeah, we're just ghetto over here. Uh, T-Mobile phone hotspots on it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. So one of these days I'll get into all that. I don't know. Yeah, it's very old school. Keep breaking YouTube. That's right, Bug Dude. That's right. Just keep breaking it. Fuck it. Just snap. I put the axe to it. Dar, dar. you know. Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh, it's actually it's like this. Yeah. Anyway. Uh, week is finally over. Man. Yeah. And then Monday begins. Hey, yeah, it does save money. That's right, Sheena. It does. It does. Uh, you know, I guess. I feel like I'm paying out the fucking ass for this phone, which is okay. I mean, it's okay. It's a phone. I need it. I need it for work. I need it for YouTubing. And it's a personal little tricorder. From Star Trek. I can't beam me up Scotty yet, but hey, maybe that technology will come about. Who knows? Uh, yeah. Mm. Who knows these things? Seems the weeks gets longer and longer, but time flies by like crazy. There was an interesting. To get metaphysical or esoterical. Um, Talking about the precepts and the preoccupations and we are in a quicker now, a different type of now, a quickening. And this term I'm sure you heard it years ago, the quickening, where things kind of go faster, and we are going faster, physically. We have sped up from um, roughly, we were going about 150,000 miles per hour through the universe, and now we've kind of going up to 152, 153. We keep speeding up. The solar system itself is speeding up as we are slowing down inside the solar system. I think we're going about 50,000 miles an hour in a circle in the solar system. So there's that. But yeah, it is actually getting faster and faster. Another person one time told me, "Wait till you turn 35, you wake up, and then it's time to go back to bed." He was right. Uh, you know what I miss is that whole time warp thing that you had as a kid, and it's like you would lay down and go to sleep, close your eyes at night, whatever time you went to bed, 8 o'clock. Say your bedtime as a kid was 8 o'clock, and you go to bed. Boom, you wake up, it's daylight, and you swear to God it was only like 5 minutes ago, or 5 seconds ago. You're like, what? You feel okay. You feel like you don't even need to sleep, but you done slept for like 8-10 hours. You know. 35. Yeah, 35. I don't know. 35. I didn't really sleep a lot. I had some sleep issues. You know, too many demons. Too many demons and ghosts. So I didn't really sleep a lot. But I sleep pretty good now. Sometimes I still have my little episodes. But hey, it's part of life. It's good. That's why it's good to try to conveniently forget everything that happened yesterday. Especially the week. Forget the week. It's done. Agreed. I would love to be a kid again. I wouldn't have grown up so fast. Well, the way it works, Sheena, is that we are still that kid. We are. We're just a little bit more articulate, but we're still that kid. We really are. I mean, I like hanging on to my id. You know. Yes, we all have issues, except I have all the collector's editions 1 through 10, which is cool. I mean, that's part of the human condition. It really is. Actually, being a sentient being, I guess, is that you have those issues, because we don't really forget things, and that trauma, the trauma, and that's being a kid, hanging on to your id, is really fucking cool. Um, you get to experience everything. Everything is talking about the freedom rally. It's funny. I threatened Canada to invade and and they got mad enough to do it themselves. Yeah, Joe. Right? Uh, it seems that they are having the day of the truck. Maybe it's the month of the truck. I don't know how long this thing's going to last. That being silly, and I'll probably never change. I know I won't. Yeah, I know I won't either, Sheena. Uh, I have my seriousness, but hey, going crazy. Greetings. Greetings. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Kick off your shoes, prop up your feet, grab yourself a. Yes, yeah, it might come to that, TH2. I tell you right now, if I get disconnected, I'm not going to try to get back on, okay? Yeah, I'm very fucking tired. I would like to take a nap. Uh, yes, day of the rake. Day of the rake. Until Turnhole is ran out on a rail. On a rail. Ooh, is that? That's a Canadian thing. Absolutely, that is a Canadian thing. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's where he's tied to a rail, right, Maneshi? As you hear the. No, who's this? Be ready, he is coming. Jesus agrees with you, Mad Shad. He said that if you don't think as children, you aren't able to believe, and unbelievable, you can't enter the kingdom of heaven. Okay, thank you very much. Be ready, he is coming. Uh, Turtle likes to hide like a little biatch. Yeah, so I'm just a kid at heart, even when I'm doing man shit. I'm still just kind of, yeah. So we're all kids, and I used to go to old folks' home all the time and visit around and stuff. And I worked there too. I used to throw the papers and get to talk to those guys and gals out there, and they're still that. I remember talking to this one old guy. I called him Rakasan because he was a Rakasan. He was the first paratrooper. He actually paratrooped. He actually parachuted into Japan, and they called him Rakasan, which means falling down umbrella man. That's how they translated it, because they didn't know. They never seen anybody falling from the sky, in a parachute, and they called him Rakasan. And so I would always look at him, and go Rakasan. And everybody, he would meet me with like a shot sometimes. We'd do a shot together, but he was like in his 90s, bro, in his 90s, and he's just like, man, I still want to get my freaking gun and go. Yeah, I'm like, yep, you're still that kid, aren't you? He's like, yep, I'm still that snotty nose 17-year-old. You know, oh man, I was like, yeah, you are, aren't you? He's like, yeah, I'm just trapped in this decaying body. You know. I was like, wow, you got a point. You got a point. And he did. He did. I mean, you think about it, You think, oh, wow, they're all old and seasoned and weathered and wisdom. No, they're still they're still that young kid, you know what I'm saying? That went off to war, with zits, with Acme. I mean, that's who they are. They still are, we yeah. Surely they had an implant. Yeah, yeah. Oh, y'all, I'm tired. My eyeballs are falling out of my head. My eyelids are closing. That's okay. That's okay. I'm still gonna make it to the live stream at 10. That's what I'm gonna make coffee. But right now it's beer and cheesecake. Euros, beer, and cheesecake. Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday. Relax, hang out, relax your bones, relax your muscles, relax your mind, relax your heart. And just ah chill. Even if it is like 9 degrees outside, I can hear the wind blowing through my window. Uh, uh, oh man, Joe. I told this old friend of mine, it's okay that you're going through dementia. You get to meet new people every day. I like old people. Joe says I like old people, but I'm not overly fond of mine lately. Yeah, man. North Shore, damn you, Shad. Yeah, buying freaking cheesecake tomorrow. Yeah, man. Yeah. Black coffee. Hey, random G Lin, how you doing? Uh, yeah. Stop the mandate and get rid of the turd. Yes, flush that turd already. Hey, come on. Uh, Man, I'm sorry to hear that, Joe. I gotta say, man, you know, I only did what you do. I, I only did what you do for like, hospice. I did like hospice for my family members, uh, and that's about it. And you're doing this all your life. I mean, it's wow. I mean, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I say I couldn't do that. But you never know. You never know until you have to. Hey, Sean, I love you too, man. Uh, love you, brother. Uh, 20 years, man. Yeah, 20 years. Yeah. And you got to find ways to entertain yourself. I'm sure to keep your sanity. I'm that's gonna be hard on you, man. Um, I I knew a guy that was kind of like you. He there's a group called the Divine Dining Group in Myrtle Beach, and these guys, two family members until they were for myself. Oh, okay, Sheena, cool. But there's a thing called the Divine Dining Group, and I met this guy. I probably shouldn't have said this. Now I can't really tell you. Yeah, I can. Fuck it. So, and me and a friend of mine was uh, me and a friend of mine was doing some work in the house. Matter of fact, this was a big, huge, like 1 story mansion, if you will, in Myrtle Beach, where the owner, she was in her 90s, Miss Divine herself. She owned this. She owned the whole Divine Dining Group. And they do like these massive, huge, massive, fine dining places, uh, you know, and massive on the inlet, on the water kind of thing, and multi-million dollars, multi-millionaires. And she lived in this house. She'd been living in this house for a long time, and she accumulated. She was kind of a miser, and she accumulated all this jewelry and gold and money and art and stuff, just priceless things. And her her grandson, everybody else was off. They took off. All the sons, all the daughters, and some of them, old enough they died and whatnot. So it was up to the grandson, who was in his, I think he was in his 30s. And he had been watching her for like 10 years, taking care of her. And he was in school for music. He was going to be a music guy. So he was a rock and roller, right? And we show up. Me and my friends show up, and we're doing like some just simple. I think we're building a little cage around the AC unit, and he comes out and he's like, "Hey guys, hey, how you doing?" And there's a lot of vendors in the house. This lady was having a lot of stuff done all at once. It's kind of weird. And he's like, yeah, man, you guys, what are y'all doing? I was like, hey, man, what's up, bro? He's like, I really want a cigarette. I really want a beer. I really want a joint. I really want to just get the fuck out of here. And we were like, here you go. He's like, what? Yeah, here. Here you go. Oh man, what's up? What's up, Stuart? And he was just like, oh, I mean, he went from like a super tense kind of guy to just, oh, yeah. Uh, uh, Tribe, TH2. Tribe is going on at 10. Um, but I mean, his grandma had him running around, doing everything, doing all this stuff, and yeah, of course she died. Of course, at the ripe age of like 99. But then he became the sole the president of Divine Dining Group. You know, so and he opened an office. He got an office, and he took a secretary, threw it in it, and he said, "Bye, see you later." And, and we'd see him from time to time. He'd be like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" He'd drive around. He always had like. Then he could enjoy the fruits of his labor. Uh, you know, hey, what's up, Nosy? But it was kind of hard to watch. Hey, what's up, Jim Bob? Yeah, we're still going. What time is it? Oh, 9 o'clock. So I got an hour. Yeah, number 4. They just keep knocking me down. Just keep popping up. Fuck it. Can't stop the signal. There you go. Dropping the nosy. You are us on us. I remember your name. Why your name is your name in whatever. Yeah, but you know, I remember what he said. That why he did it. Why he stepped up when he did, and jumped in when nobody else would. Right. Okay. Nosy. Yeah. Nosy. Yeah. But I'm trying to remember what the name was about. Sheena. I think it's Tribe. Yep, Tribe. But you guys are gonna be there anyway, so I didn't really promote it or anything. But okay, back to him. He's like, I remember what he said. He's like, nobody else would do it. And yeah, he sacrificed his whole life. About 10, 15 years of his life. To dealing with this crazy woman. She was very eclectic, very, uh, how do you say hello politely to someone whose name involves cock? It's a good question, Monashi. Cock-a-doodle-doo. But, that's funny. About to be driving. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Nosy. I hope you get to a place where you can chill. Do a live read. Oh, there you go, Buzz. Okay, I'll try, man. I'll try. Sunday is really my day of just saying, fuck it. I'd abbreviate. Yeah, I do too. I just get sick of not having time enough to take shit without someone bugging me and having to always be sharp. Yeah, exactly. Jeep, what's up? Hey, welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Kick off your shoes, prop up your feet, grab a tasty beverage, and just chill. Do nothing. I have no idea what happened this week, except for I got shit done. Okay, Nosy. Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm gonna tell you, everybody, right now, Jim Bob Dice Cock, that if I get dropped from this live stream, that's it. I'm not starting another one. I'll just go with it. Yeah, Joe Morgan, keep up the good work. I've been in hundreds of those facilities delivering medical supplies to hospice. I have nothing nice to say about any of them. broke my heart every day. Yeah, but I mean, it takes a special kind of person. He, and this is what he said. This is what the guy said. He said that I knew that I was the only one that could do it. Yeah, Survivor LL247. He said I was the only one that could do it. Nobody else could do what I did for 15 years. And he was right. And he's like, you know, for him, he said that that's a hell of an accomplishment, you know. And even through all the crazy, I mean, all the crazy, like the story, he unloaded everything. Like when anytime we met him, he was just bam, and he just wanted somebody to talk to, somebody to hang out with. You know what I mean? He said that every now and then that he would make a phone call and get a nurse in there, and even the nurses wouldn't want to stay in there. And he's like, I don't care if you got to get 3 nurses back to back to take up shifts to give me time off. You know, find time to get away. You know, and he's just like everything I do is it's a very personal thing. You know, it's him and her all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And the process, you know, she was in a bed too. She was in a hospital bed for a lot of her time. He did everything. What's up, Brother Rooster? How you do? Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. You survived the week. Welcome to the weekend. But you know, he basically said nobody else can do it. Everybody else, and he had some pride in that. You know, and I agree with him. You know, that nobody else could do that and have that mental intestinal fortitude. You know, that's why I got stuck doing what I do. Don't get time off. I have 2 of them. I never get help. I don't want state or any other people here, especially those people taking the ouchie. Yeah, right, Joe. And I've heard your stories, man. I mean, you know, it's fuck. I mean, I know at some point I'm gonna have to do the same for my mom. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to do something to get away. But even you know, when you get away, you're still gonna be like, you know, your sense of duty, honor, courage, and commitment. You know, we talk about that, you know, with the military, the Marine Corps, and all this honor, duty, courage, commitment. You know, that's you, Joe, all the time, and that can be taxing. It is very taxing. So, you know, I mean, from the bottom of my heart, man, and I'm pretty sure with anybody else, mad respect, bro, mad respect, and you know, right on, damn, badass, Joe, you're a badass. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, and I've been to different countries and fought with all kinds of different people, and some of them not people. I don't know what they were, but you're a badass, Joe. You absolutely are. So, absolutely. And I'm pretty sure everybody else will agree with me. You know, I can do it. Hell no. So, that being said, Joe, you know, badass. Thank you for, you know, hanging out and doing all that. Joe, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's, I mean, you're like, what? What? No! Don't drink the shampoo. The fuck you do? Carol Ann Henderson, welcome to Lackluster Fridays 246. Congratulations, you survived the weekend. Right, man, right. Yeah, that's badass. I mean, taking Pops to the range. You know, I mean, that's badass, dude. Child of 3 of no family. It would be me as caregiver, but my brother who was sputter for my stepdad as well. He has 2 sons or pieces of poop. Oh man. Yeah, yep. I see Jeep is in here. Wish I was closer to give some of you all the sacrifice weekend off. Yeah. And Joe. Actually, Joe, look into it, man. There's groups, there's support groups that will help you with that. They'll just like, hey, go, go take a nap. We got this. You know, it's okay. Yeah, I understand trust issues, and that has to be, you know, dealt with, of course. You know, but you know, there is support groups out there that will help you, and they'll do it free of charge. You know, you just gotta seek them out, and I encourage that. I encourage that, really do, and I'm sure they're there. But I mean, I know what you need. You need a strip joint and and lots of beer, maybe a steak, a nap. I know what you need, Joe. I know what you need. Yeah. So that's what I wish for you, man. That's what I wish for you is that you could just take off for a weekend or something, man. You know, and just go, just go, disconnect. You know. I remember having back in my shamanistic days, like, you know, once every 6 months or so, and we would go to the mountain and clear out the cobwebs, so to speak, and you know that's where you know, you know, just kind of, you know, clear off the drop off the world, you know, let loose the Shirley bonds of the world and soar, fly. Helicopters. Welcome to Cleveland. And they got a spotlight. Okay, great. So that's what you need. That's what you need, Joe. I totally agree. Yeah. Get birds. Oh, don't forget your axe, because you never know. At least have one sober person there to at least make sure you got pants on. Yeah. Yeah. Because, you know, running around all fours in the woods, butt naked, you get little scratches on you. Sophia, you've seen this thing. Come on. This is my ex. Yeah. But we made it. We made it to the weekend. Yes, indeedy. Oh, do you, Mananchi? Well, thank you very much for stopping by. Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting tired, folks. Yeah, no driving. No. I mean, Joe, you just need a bunch of guys to just kidnap you and take you off, and pour things down your throat, you know, and you know that kind of thing. That's what you need. You know, that's what you need. Oh, be charming. I haven't decided if it's going to be Klaus Schwab, or George Soros. I'm kind of leaning towards Soros. I really am. He seems to be okay, Joe. Right? Right. Well, at least you're familiar and you know how to do it. You got some experience in that, Joe. I've been doing a med update on my channel, likely via live stream. There you go, North. Everybody, drop your links, man. Drop your links. Come on. Don't be shy. Self-promote. Self-promote. I mean, I'm a small platform, but hey, whatever. Yes, Joe. G.I. Joe, like G.I. Joe, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe, the greatest American hero. Finally got in with no buffering. All right. Congratulations, Denise. All right. Are you saying yes to the Soros? Yeah. Yes, we all survived the week. Whew. Man, wow. Uh, there we go. There we go. Dropping links. Dropping links. Uh, I gotta descend on your house and take over for a weekend. Yeah, yeah, Klingon. I mean, seriously. I mean, Idaho. That's a bit of a drive for me. Uh, but you know, shit. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I challenged us last weekend. He accepted. Let's see if he shows. Ooh, be charming. Yeah, you challenged. You challenged Hutch. So did Arlith. Uh, Norv sends a heads up. Been missing duties a bit lately. There you go, George Peach. Boom, dropping channels, dropping links like dropping dime. Boom. That's right. Dominoes, motherfucker. No, anyway. Sorry. Get a little ghetto there. Yeah. But yes, I have something for you after this one. The one responsible for all this. I have someone for you after this one. The one responsible for all this. Ooh. And who might that be, Monanshi? Are you gonna are you, are you gonna tell me now or later? How are you gonna tell me later? You're gonna email me or something, right? Okay. Uh, B Hutch has to face Arleth, then myself from 2 weeks ago. You get you get you get thirdsies. Oh, Stuart. This week kind of sucked. Friday is meeting day at work. Operations sales. Micromanaging daughter of the owner. Daughter of the owner is our estimator and is always good when we don't fight on Fridays. Oh man, I don't know. I'm loving my job. Fridays is easy day. The boss has said. The boss has made a decree. He said today all Fridays are easy days. So we bust ass. We bust our ass from Monday to Thursday to have an easy day on Friday, and we get off early. Usually, you know, they would love to make it like a mandatory beer day. Like get as much done as you can on Friday. Get out as early as possible so you can hit the bar and just hang out. That is definitely the culture here. Everybody knows everybody. I mean, the bars have their own little unions. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, Carol. It is neat. Uh, it's everybody knows everybody. Like I said, the bars where the great food is. I'm my own boss. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, we lift about uh 55,000 pounds a day. My hand. 50-pound bag increments. Just rah, rah, throw them in around. But you know, hey, it's good stuff. Um, we deal with big and bulk. Homework still going on. Ooh, shit. I ain't done homework in a long time. But I am doing homework for Trial by Axe, and that's I started on the Klaus Schwab, diving into his story and everything. And then obviously he's linked to Soros. So I was like, wait a minute. Soros. And we all know that he's the reason why we had the Summer of Love. He funded all that shit. He's still funding it, and he not only has he done it for us, but he's done it for other countries. So, yeah, and of course he's also tied to BlackRock, Vanguard. They're all in bed together. It's one big bed. They're all just cuddling up to each other, doing this and doing that, and it's hard to say. The more I think that Klaus is like the head cheese, I don't think he is. I really don't. I think he's a big cheese. He's a big player. Has been for quite some time, but full of mites. but I just don't think that he's the man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, yeah, yes, Sheena. I mean, his bags are down to here. Like, it's crazy. He just won't die. But that's the way it is, right? I mean, they I mean, what's that one dude's name? Uh, check out source lies to blood lies ties to all of Hitler. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, Rooster. Yeah, you know. Wait, employees. So, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. It's Klaus or Soros. I kind of want to work my way up the chain of command, uh, but they all seem to have this kind of cultist kind of view. Kind of strange, and it's kind of strange that kind of what it's kind of. If we were now, yeah, we can start going into history. Really, Klingon. You know, I actually like Attila the Hun. Uh, I've studied a lot of his shit. You know, I mean, he was from Carnegie, the Carthagins, which we don't really know much about, but he was a badass. Uh, Bar, only one I know of here in my area will let me in. That's okay. I'm saving money, and when the truckers rake turd hole over the coals, I'll go on to exclusive holiday Mexico. Here I come. Wow, badass. Uh, Klingon. Yes, but they believe in like the Sumerian Satan. It's kind of weird. Wait till you hit the Church of Scientology. Ah, yes, yeah, that's very fucking strange shit, Sheena. I know that was a lot of S's. I like that. The whole Viking saga poetry thing. But damn, yeah, Scientology, and there's if you listen to Alex Jones and all them, um, they tie it all into one. You know, I don't really believe, and you guys already know this about me. I don't really believe in like the devil or Lucifer or that whole storyline or actually Christianity, because I really don't know. But I do know history and I know how to look at things critically. And, a lot of things just don't hold water. A lot of stories have holes in them. And a lot of stories were made up afterwards to kind of plug holes in that bucket so it doesn't lose water. And you're like, okay, yeah, that's really okay. But that's the same thing with them. Even though I don't believe in Christianity, they believe in the devil, so they're the enemy. So whatever. I'm not saying you believe what you want to believe. I mean, that's the beauty of this, belief. But it's just I can't. I just get my mind just can't think in that manner. Uh, and it's always been that way ever since I was a kid. So you're not gonna save me. Sorry. But anyway, I mean, people have tried. That's okay. But I do know how they think. This elitist, with the whole Bohemian Grove and that's been going, and this shit has been going on for a long time. It even ties back. They like to do with the Seether and the glyph and the Seether magic of the Norse as well. It's all tied into that too. Um, you know, Even though we don't know much about how the Norse practiced, but they like to think they do. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Sheena. Thank you. I love you too. Uh, but I mean, some of the things they believe is like, you know, Klaus thinks that he is some type of interdimensional demon that's been demon angel that's been brought here to Earth to bring about the fifth industrial revolution, that which will bring out the mechanized God, and we will all be as one, that kind of thing. So it's kind of fucking weird. I'm just waiting for Cthulhu to come out because I love Cthulhu. I tore me up some H.P. Lovecraft. You know, uh, I love the whole Cthulhu thing. And he was a minor god. Actually, he was an ex-elder god. But anyway, that's how they work, man. That's how they think. Uh, you know, Nothing but love, brother. Never try to change anyone. I love your lives. Watch every week. Nothing but respect. Right on. Right on. Be ready. He is coming. Yes. And hey, preach if you wish. I don't care. This is a free format. All are welcome here. Just all I say is that please talk to each other with respect. Debate is great. That's fine. Debate, and I'm going to debate with you too because I love to fucking debate. But just please be respectable to each other. Imagine that we're all sitting around the fucking campfire and everybody's got an axe in their hand. So insulting is probably not a imagine that. Yeah, right on, Cherokee. So imagine that, if you will. Respect. That's what it's all about. Respect. Yeah, we talk shit. Yeah, whatever. We joke and we talk shit, right? But that's cool. That's cool. That's what's up. But the more I think about what they believe, it's just fucking strange. Out there, they really get into this. I mean, they dedicate a lot of time, money, resources, and they make up history. And I'm just like, wow, okay, all right. And it's all about who's got the ivory tower of knowledge, the forbidden knowledge. Oh, I do. Well, why is that? Oh, because this and this and this and this. And really, and it's something he made up. Yeah. To get more followers. Back, my son wanted to chat. He's so awesome. I'm so lucky. Monanshi. Okay. Oh, right on. Oh, yeah. Oh, Von Eric's up in here. What's up, Von Eric? Blessings all. Thank you, Von Eric. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Kick off your shoes. Prop your feet up, man. Grab you a brewski, a tasty beverage, or whatever you got. Get some food in you. Relax and chill. We're just sitting around talking shit. Lackluster Fridays. I mean, just hanging out. Congratulations. You survived the week. Welcome to the weekend. So that's what it's all about. We just came in hard and wet, just hard and fast. Boom. Done. I have some loose shads. I don't think anyone really knows, and I'm okay with that. Not knowing for sure is part of the fun. Yeah, it's true, Joe. You're sure? Oh, yes. Well, shameless plug. If you guys know who Kentucky Ballistics is, just put a thumb in it, right? So just put a thumb in it. If you know Kentucky Ballistics, he shot a 50 cal with a slap round in it. Slap round is a boom, and it blew up. The gun, it detonated, and he got cut right in the jugular. And the only way he could survive is he put his thumb on the jugular while his dad drove him to the hospital. So, to support him, I bought the t-shirt. $35. Just put a thumb in it. So yeah, again, he's badass. Kentucky, he hates eggplant. Spoke to my auntie who informed me that I'm not welcome this year since I won't be indulged. Didn't they tell us all these years? Just say no. That's right, Manashi. Just say no to drugs. I correspondent William Safre on language, and I invented a word he published in the Sunday New York Times. Distorian. one who distorts history for personal gain. And you see a lot of that, Carol Ann, you know? Yes, very lucky, Sheena. Carol Ann, you see a lot of that, and that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, historians. They love doing that. And well, that's part of this woke thing anyway, right? You know, the communists and woke, they like to, that's what they do, is they come in and go, oh, we've been doing it for centuries. I mean, throughout, yeah, all the time, throughout time. I mean, look what the Romans did. The Romans, if they conquered you, they destroyed your history, they actually stole your history, stole your religion, practiced it and learned it themselves, and denied you to have it, and gave you their history. Like, oh no, this is the version. Like that don't make sense. Yeah. Okay. Be ready. It's coming. It's always about the money. Take the money away, and most take away their faith, aka power. Take that away, and whatever's left is the truth. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate statement there. Be ready. Be ready. He's coming. Yes, Mad Chat, Hubby, and I were talking about that a couple nights ago. Hi there. Who's coming? Welcome. Oh. Well, folks, I'm getting really, really tired. And what was it? 9:30, 9:20? I would love to get in some theology, because I know history too. I know some theology. Is it worth getting a Costco card or Sam's Club? I like Sam's Club. I'm a big fan of Sam's Club. Costco, not so much. Especially if they have a open bay door, then everything you buy is going to be covered in bird shit. But they got some other hang-ups I didn't like either. Sam's Club is got some great theology books. I don't have any, but I can talk some shit that'll blow your fucking minds. But you know, like yeah, Jesus actually was a king. Like that's why they wanted to kill him, because he was the last king. You know, so that there's that. You know, going. Why do you think they were hiding in a manger? Because they were on the run. John, why do you think he had two kids that were not with Mary? And Mary, why did he have Mary? That wasn't his kid either. You know, the virgin birth of Jesus. So yeah, and they hid him in plain sight. And then eventually, when the heat came down, he was like, "I'm out of here." Age 35, he's like, "Fuck you, I'm out." He took off, and you know, there's what 15 years of Jesus' life that are not documented, and you know, they say he went to China and went to India and fought in a war, and you know, went off to sow his wild oats, become a man. And of course, there's the whole Mary Magdalene thing, his wife, and you know, that whole connection, which they did spent a lot of time and effort to erase, and hence why the Templars and the Pope had a lot of strife going on with them, but also the Templars, because they had a lot of power because they made the first traveler's checks. So anyway, there's a lot of history that is very interesting, and that we should know. We should definitely know all this shit, whether it's conjecture or not. You know, because knowing that, believing that what you know is true is pretty selfish. Questioning what you know is true is a great thing, because it's the constant search for knowledge, the constant confirmation that I need in my life. I constantly need confirming. Is this confirmed? Yes. Well, no, it's not anymore. Well, fuck, how did it change? Why did it change? Yes, a lot of books were removed. A lot of books didn't make the cut. And then, you know, the whole language part of it, from Hebrew, Old Hebrew, which is lost, the original language, into Greek, and into Greek into everything else, And then let's not even get into the King James version. Yeah. um, so I mean, there's so many more questions that I had about the whole, because it was poured down my throat, literally as a kid. I was like, okay, let's get into this. And so I would have theology sessions right there in Sunday school, and have people going, I don't know. You got a good point there. So, you know, uh, uh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, he said that, but we do that shit anyway. Uh, I know nothing. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I like talking about it and thinking about it, and yeah, it's very difficult. A lot of It's a very difficult thing because a lot of those words just go wee. They could mean two or three different things, you know, uh, all in one breath, you know. I mean, so that's the way it is. Uh, so I mean, knowing what you question everything, question it. I mean, question the history, question the sources. You know, the a lot of what the Romans wrote, uh, a lot of what the Romans wrote down is kind of questionable because they always tainted everything anyway, and they had an interest in a lot of stuff. Now, I find it very interesting, but not really because it was that the story of the tribulations and crucifying of Jesus, was kind of, it was very detailed actually, a lot of details in that, the names and those names and dates coincide, and that's how we have that historical marker and biblical historical marker that link up, because the Romans were very articulate and very very meticulous. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Meticulous in trying to keep records. Ikati, what's up, man? Yes, they have. They have indeed, North Shore, and that's, yeah. Look at Christmas. Look at Easter. I've never seen anything in the Bible about an Easter bunny. Uh, just saying. But that's what they would do. They would have to sell Christianity. And it's very reminiscent of what we see going on here, where you have to sell the pagans. Like, hey, my God is just like your God, but mine's better. Oh, okay. And then boom, it just keeps going from there. Not to say now, I'm not talking shit. All right. I'm not trying to down everything, but because I really truly believe that Christianity and that evolution. All right. So I see the source and I see the evolution of this Christianity, right? In today's terms, which is always evolving. Religion, belief, all that stuff is always evolving, and that is the basis and core values for this country, and for moral, for all moral standards throughout the world, in every facet. So, yes, it's a really good thing, even though I mean it's, the Christian core values is what founded this country. And this is where we get a lot of it. This is where we get a lot of our laws from, and all this and that. So I'm not downing it. I'm not, but I do have questions and I have doubts. So I'm a follower of Jesus, the four winds. Oh, okay. But anyway, I know I'm getting deep into this thing, and I'm gonna have to leave here. I'm gonna have to quit the live stream here. The curve of the words, the new toe with the perfect concept of poetry. I like poetry. They curve words. Yeah. I used to do a lot of poetry. I still can, uh, but I mix it all up. Easter like Christmas, they cover pagan holiday, Easter, Ishtar, goddess of fertility, Christian, Egyptian god. Ra, Ra. I like saying Ra, but I like saying Ra like Ra. But uh, that's where I say Ra Ra. Well, my landlord pissed off a Chinese restaurant owner when they told him that Buddha can't get up and move off that counter. Huh? What? I don't. Oh, okay. No, man, Shad. We'll dream tonight. Oh, I dream every night. I love it. Rah, rah, rah. Rah, rah. But I mean, but the more I looked at religions, and that's my rebelliousness, I ran away from Christianity and started looking at all these other religions. And you know what I found? Is the similarities were striking. That's the part that got me. The similarities. Uh, it was these similarities. It's like let's go up. Oh, I bet the similarity in Hinduism. All right, Rooster. Yeah. In Hinduism, you got Brahma, Vishnu, and Mishesh. The creator, the manager, and the destroyer. In Christianity, you've got the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The creator, the manager, who came down here to manage, and he's still managing, as you can argue, and the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit came down and killed people, didn't it? So the Holy Spirit, it does its thing and goes around. And we're all waiting for the apocalypse, which is in the Bible. So, there's a lot of similarities. And of course, with the Egyptians, a lot of things, coincide. And not only that, is other religions as well. There's a lot of similarities with Norse and Mongolian and Celtic and even Japanese, oddly enough. So it's weird because the people were Proto-Indo. They came from Mongolia into the Europe and then up into Scandinavia after the Ice Age. So this movement of people throughout the world and the history of that, yes, yeah, the angel of death, the firstborn, you had to put the lamb's blood on the thing in Egypt, take the firstborn, tree didn't come into Christmas until the Victorian era. Yeah, and it was popularized by the Germans, which were Germanic, of course. And it was you would bring in these greens, these evergreens, because it was very aromatic, and it actually did kind of scrub the air, stuffy winter air. So they would put these cedar boughs and these pine needles everywhere, and hey, let's put up a tree, and they'd have it all over as like a garnish for their house, and it was a way to bring in this lovely kind of aromatic smell into your house, and that's kind of where it went. And of course, the Norse with their Yule log, which was a log that they poured meat on, and you partied as long as that log was burning. So they kept it burning as long as they could, and it was usually made of oak. Yeah, oak. It was definitely made of oak. In honor of Thor. Thor is oak. I think Ash and M. Ash is more like Odin. M is Freya. But Ash and Embla that's another similarity. The first humans in Norse mythology were called Ash and Embla. Adam, Eve. I don't know. There might be a correlation. You know, they were named after two pieces of driftwood that had no, supposed to have no fate. So they gave them fate and taught them some stuff. Anyway, Thor. Yes, Thor. Angel destroyed. 4 hours. Okay, folks. I'm gonna end it. Yep, I'm gonna end it. It's been very nice hanging out. Lackluster Fridays. Oh, it got me all fired up there at the end. But you know, talking about all this stuff, and you guys had some great comments. I mean, I'm going back looking at all these. Truth found in the religions of traveling outside of a teepee, and the hole at the top doesn't reach the center of the pole. Jesus is Jesus straight at the top. Well, you know. Yeah, so it was a really good one. Thank you very much. Yeah, Joe. I'm gonna sit and chill. Thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by and hanging out at Lackluster Fridays. You know, congratulations, you survived the week, and yes, tomorrow, trial by axe. Let me know. Let me know in whatever. I'll try to do a what you call it, a community page, and if you guys want, you know, vote. I'm thinking George Soros, but I might do Klaus Schwab. So yeah, absolutely, Klingon. So thank you. Be ready. He is coming. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you all, Survival Buzz, all of you. Thank you very much, and I'll probably see you all at Tribes. Yep, Prepper Tribes in about 20 minutes. So, yes, this has been Matt Shad. Encouraging you all to continue to train, continue to prep, and relax. Chill. Take care.